Because I am in the south of India, which is more warmer than north of India.
Well, lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you, Claire. I'm happy that you are able to join. It is too early for you in England,
It's very early, yes.
but it's
This is,
good. I think it is good to wake up early morning and then you start with a nice waking
yeah,
up exercises. Huh?
yeah, yes.
Hmm. So it is early morning, 5:30 in England.
5:30, yeah. This is real
5:30.
commitment.
Wonderful. Okay. So I don't know. Some people will be joining. We have few minutes. So just to make you little bit, maybe you can wait little bit more, and then I will tell you what we are going to do briefly. Anyway, let's start. So what will be half an hour. Today is the first day, so maybe introduction will take little bit more time, and then we'll be moving to different exercises and which will be followed by the meditation. So it will be like 2 hours program. And but the yoga which I am going to connect with uh, this chakra workshop. So it is not going to be very aggressive, very like usually people think that a lot of movement would be there, like very strong poses would be there. So it would be not like that. So just to make you more clear, it doesn't mean that it you would be not doing, but we are going to do little bit more on the level of the fundamentals to understand and how to work upon that. Yeah. So and then once we start our class, then I would ask you to put your mic later on in silent mode, and so then if you're getting phone calls or something is moving, so not disturbing. And the second thing, if you have a question, so you can put switch on your mic, then ask the question, and then I will be clarifying. Even during the class itself, if certain things you don't understand, you always interrupt me and put the mic on, and then you can ask me. Yeah,
Okay.
it make it makes sense.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Do we get any notes, Akhilesh? Or should we make
Uh,
notes?
I think that you can make notes, but what I am trying to do, I am trying to make it also recording. One recording I am making my small camera, and also one recording I'm going to make in the iCloud.
Okay.
So if then I will send you the link, and then you can download immediately within 24 hours because it has a less data, and then you can watch and do practice later on. And
Ah, good.
if there is certain notes, there will be no notes, but I will be explaining. So whatever you feel like writing, you can write it down,
Okay.
because I am completely in a forest. So so I have no board. I have no board, I have no notes. I have only my laptop, my uh, earphone, and my mobile and data connectivity. And another thing, because I am the forest, even though I have good connectivity, but sometime the connection may go away, right? So don't get panic. Continue doing practice whatever you are doing, and then the again connection will join, right? So if you miss something, you can always ask. So, Barbara, good morning. Mandy, good morning. Mehri, good morning. And Mact, good morning. Veronica, good morning. So, everybody, good morning. Okay, so let's maybe people will be joining. Let's start with a little bit chant Om. So, you can chant your Om. I will be chanting 3 times, and then you can follow your own on your position. So, find a comfortable position. and also any street. Good morning. So keep your spine up straight, um, chin slightly close to the neck, elongate your cervical vertebrae, and we make 3 times chant Om. So you chant your own and then we'll follow. Take a long breath. Take a long breath. ॐ स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी शस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ Just rub your both palms, soothe your face, and make yourself a little awakened. So, because it is too early, so I like you to little bit more awaken. How you are going to awaken? So, I want you to make your 3 fingers and place on the third eye and just tap it 60 times gently. Relax and just keep your eyes closed and just observe the fine vibration on your third eye. Now open your eyes and just again taking 3 fingers. So here in the temple, so this area, and just tap it 60 times again. Relax your hands, keep your eyes closed. Just sense the fine vibration around your temple. And gently open your eyes and just put your hand below your nose and on the upper lips and just gently rub them 60 times. And relax. Now open your eyes. Take two fingers, index finger and the middle finger, and just rub your nose from down up to down. And relax. So, some of you have joined little later, and so everybody is welcome for this workshop of of chakra and meditation. So chakra is basically a very subtle topic. Subtle in the sense that chakra does not have any physical form. So it is very difficult to understand how the chakras are working with reference to your body. But anyway, this is a total science. So in order to access to your chakras, we have to first understand what is your physical body. So once you have that what is visible, then it is more understandable. Through the visible body you can work upon the invisible body. So invisible body, like body itself, if you see, it is a physical body which you can touch, you can feel, you can smell. So smell means, can you feel your body smelling? Huh? You may not be smelling, but other person when comes to you, then they can feel your body is smelling because you didn't take shower for many days, right? So you start smelling. But anyway, this physical body also has another body called subtle body, and also has a causal body, means cause body. So let's talk about this physical body. So Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Navadware pure dehi naiv kurvan nakaryan. So this body, it is like a palace, and this body has got 9 gates. Women have a 10 gates, and men have got 9 gates. So what are these 9 gates? And in this 9 gate palace, you must keep the gate clean, because you don't know when you are going out and when you are going in, right? So what are these 9 gates? Can you tell me which are 9 gates? So these 2 eyes. So through the eyes, you are traveling out. I means you, the person who is abiding into this physical body. What what he does, it travels through the eyes. Then sees this beautiful world, the colors, the forms, the butterflies, and so on. Then same guy who is abiding in this body moves through this another 2 gates, which are your ears. So then you picking up different sounds, right? Whatever, good sound, bad sound. So when somebody is saying bad about you, then you become more alert and start listening. But when somebody says good, then you say, no, 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 I am not like that. It's okay. You feel shy of accepting your goodness, or you want to be polite. Anyway, so this is another 2 gate. Then another 2 gate here, 2 to 4 and to 6, right? Then through this you are taking nice smell and bad smell. And then another gate, which is your mouth, you putting in, and also sometime you put it out. Put it out how? When you get some vomiting sensation, or sometime even not, when you are saying a bad thing about anything, about any person, then also you are vomiting, right? It is vomiting, throwing your garbage. Then to another gates. What are these gates? Urinary gate and the anus gate. So these are how many they have become? 9 gate. So in this 9 gate palace, there is a being, an I. And about this I doesn't know who is this I is. So naturally, when you don't know this, who is this I is, then that becomes a subject matter for yoga to understand who is this I. So before you really come to understand who is this I, then you have to understand how the function of the body is. So function of the body is provided to you, like all this speech and hearing and seeing, listening, going to, all this system has been provided to you. What you are going to do, you are just trying to maintain it. Now in this physical reality, and when we are living in this universe with other beings, including animals, plants, trees, insects, reptiles, and so on and so forth, and where we have a problem, maximum problem we have with the other human being, right? When you're living with the trees doesn't have a problem, or you don't have a problem because tree doesn't comes and cut your head, right? But you go and cut the head of the tree. Flower doesn't comes and takes you of anything, but you go and cut the flower, whatever way. So this is how you have more freedom with reference to what you want to do to the other plants and trees and other beings, but they have a least freedom. But anyway, we are coming into this civilized world, and in this civilized world we have been seeking peace, and we are seeking happiness, we are seeking harmony. So far we find that we have not achieved. We have created wonderful comforts, good communication, good transportation, but so far we have not found the way how to harmonize oneself and harmonizing oneself with the others. So there is, which means if you are not harmonized, then naturally you are not comfortable with yourself, you are not happy with yourself. When you are not happy with yourself, naturally you cannot be happy with others. So you start immediately, if you are uncomfortable, you start finding uncomfortability with anybody else. You may thinking that you are alone, you are bored, maybe you become two, then after becoming two, may you feel happy. But doesn't happen. After two, you may become three, but still you find there is another problem coming into the life. So anyway, so this physical body, we need to understand the mechanism of this physical body in order to develop certain harmony on your level. So what are the levels of your body? In the physical realm of the reality, there is a physical reality. There is a one level of, and within that, in this physical reality, there is another level of our feeling and emotion, which is called heart, right? So then you are only not living in the physical reality, you are also living on the other feelings and emotions. Then there is another reality. So you can say that there are three levels of reality. the physical reality, then emotional reality, and then mind or intellectual reality. So it seems like the mind, the thinking faculty, had got its independent reality. So in the modern world, so we are more thinking oriented people, which means everything, whatever we are trying to do, we're trying to find out through the reason. So reason becomes more important, and reason means a calculation, a mathematics. So, but in the realm of the heart, it has got no reality, no mathematics. It doesn't think, it only feels. Like if you go to child, so child, when you go to the child, what the child does, whether you intellectually talking mathematics, physics, chemistry, child doesn't understand anything. What it understand? It understand feeling. When you go with close to the child with the feeling of love, with elevated emotions, then what happens? The child opens means is smiles. So it smiles means he's ready to embrace you. So now there are three levels. Within that, there are another levels of that, which is called 7 levels of our living. 7 levels of living that are called energy center and chakras. So, so these energy centers, energy center chakras are where they are abiding. They are abiding into the base of, in the whole your spine, starting from the very root, means your coccyx or tailbone. From there they will be evolving. So before locating exactly all this energy center, the chakras, what we understand more about how our spine is. So spine means, if you look in your anatomical book, what is spine? It has got 33 vertebrae, which are representing different level of your spine. So like cervical vertebra has got 7 vertebrae, then thoracic 12, then you have got lumbar 5, then coccyx and tailbone. So total there are 33, and as you start growing, then you start diffusing. So now through that whole spine, what happened? There are 3 major nadis are moving. They are connecting through the base of your spine, along with, if you see the whole spine, you find that in the sacrum there are small holes are there, and along this vertebrae they are hollow. Inside they are hollow. So they are moving up to up, which gives you flexibility, and along with there the 3 major nadis are running. So these major nadis are called Ida, Pingala and Sushumna. So which is the measure of your two, connecting with the 2 nostrils, left nostril and the right nostril. So left nostril representing your moon nadi, and right nostril representing your sun nadi, which is called moon nadi called Ida and sun nadi called Pingala, and which is connect. And the third nadi is right in the middle of your spine called Shushumna. So I was about to bring the picture of this the nadi system, but I forgot, so I will show you tomorrow. So these major nadis, and which are connected with the 72,000 of network of the vital energy, which is called nadis. So in Sanskrit it is called nadis, and in the modern time I don't know if they have figured it out what is exactly they are indicating, but in certain Eastern philosophy, in Chinese system, they call it certain major meridians. So they are called 12 major meridians are there. So anyway, so what we are trying to understand is 72,000 of nadis which are spreading all over your body. So then, in order to awaken your energy center, in order to awaken your chakras, first of all, you have to make your physical body a bit of more flexible and open all these nadis. Without opening the 72,000 nadis, you will never have access of activating the energy center. It doesn't mean they are closed. They are open, but not in a complete possibility of its own flowering. Right. So like there is a flower is trying to bloom, trying to give the fragrance, but it is being controlled. Like you making a bonsai. So when you are making the bonsai, what you are doing? You are allowing the plant to grow and then you cut, right? When you cut, then it just become little bit fatty. So what happened in your system also? What create an obstacle in your nadis to not open is one of the nowadays one of the major thing is your stress. And second most important, which is from the centuries onwards, it has been flowing, is the worry. Worry means thinking about what you don't have. So, but if you start looking at the animal world, so animal world, they don't seems to have worries. They are not worries, they are not thinking. But they start thinking when you put them in your home. When you put a doggy in your home in a small flat, then doggy start thinking. What he's thinking? He's thinking about bone. He's thinking, oh, I am bored. He's thinking about what about my other colleagues. Then suddenly another dog is barking. He raises his ear and then he started barking, saying, hello, hello, where are you? Then you say, set up, Tommy, set up. Don't bark. So then Tommy becomes quiet. Then he's become sad. Oh. Because you don't allow him to bark, you don't allow him to speak. You are speaking whole day and night, but you don't allow him to even bark once, and which is its nature. Think about if you have a thinking faculty, then you think. So what is the nature? So anyway, that is not the topic. What I'm saying, that here we are creating the stress and getting worried. So we are not allowing this system to open. And this system, this bonal system, like whole body, if you look your whole body, so this whole body is made of for what? 206 bones. Now now coming to the point, coming to the topic, coming to the point, what I am trying to, before we get more into the chakras. So now we have to first thing started opening the physical body, and that's where the yoga plays very important role. By moving forward, moving backward, moving laterally, moving side to side, so it started creating a rhythm into your muscles, into your bone, into your ligaments, into your tendons. So here two major things which is never been taught in the yogic book. Only when you are studying with a teacher, they will talk about it. What they will talk about is, see, yoga is not like jumping like a monkey. That's not the whole idea, but it's okay if sometime it is good to jump like a monkey, forward, backward, which is fine. So here, so when you are doing a posture, so in this posture, the three major things which need to be adopted while you are doing your practice. One is the breath, second is the movement, and third is the feeling. So while you are doing a posture, you need to feel. So this bonal structure, 206 bones, which are wrapped by what? With the muscles, right? They are wrapped with the muscles. But how the muscles are connecting from bone to muscles and muscles to bone, what is the most important thing in that? And that is called tendon. So this tendon has to be made stronger. Let's say if you are tying two things, like I am tying my bottle with my hand and I am using a rope, and which is not strong, then what will happen? The bottle will fall down. So in the same way, the tendons which are connecting the muscles to the bone, that has to be strong. And most important thing in the tendon, when you start making your tendon to activate it and flexible and strengthen, then in this movement, when you are creating the movement, what happens then? The tendon gets power to store the energy. Whatever energy you generate, they can restore the whole journey like a dynamo. And that can be used in any direction for your well-being, for your health, and all these things which is being supplied. So which is a scientific also fact, that what the tendons do, which are all over your body, because all over you have bone, all over you have muscles. So the tendons, and then the ligaments. So maximum tendons which are accessible, which are in your hands and the feet, which you can immediately access. And then ligaments which are connecting from bone to bone. So let's say I am just giving little picture here. So you see, I don't know if I think it is too shining. Anyway, forget about it. So you see the hand. So in the hand there are different fingers are there. So this finger is moving. I can bend, I can spread, I can bend, I can spread. So what make it connected is the part of the ligaments which join and give the connectivity from bone to bone. So these things are in all over the body, and that what you need to practice to activate. So today my focus would be in the practice, the simple exercises which we will be doing is to how to create this strengthen and developing the feeling and with the tendons and the ligaments. Okay, and then tomorrow as we proceed, we each day will be working upon the different chakras, and we will be explaining each day more about the energy centers. So anyway, so this thing, now are you ready to do some exercises? Now what I want you to do here, so we'll, as I said, that we are not going to do a lot of yoga asanas, but we are just first understanding, creating certain feeling, right? So here is your hands. So you making your hands relax, right? So just try to first understand, and then before I get into that, I want you to make you understand, because once you have this understanding, then you will love to do it. Otherwise, you will not love to do. You will feel like, what is this nonsense? So anyway, these 5 fingers representing the 5 element. The 5 element which are cause of this whole universe. The trees, plants. Akashat, Vayu, Vayu, Agni, Agni, Apa, Apa, Prithvi, Pratibhya, Oshadhaya. So all these 5 elements representing represented by 5 fingers: water, air, fire, ether, and earth. So these 5 fingers, as you see, the thumb is representing the fire element. So from here, the meridians constantly running to your brain and activating your brain. So, and this is water element. Index finger is the air element, and the middle finger is space element, and ring finger is earth element. So these, when you are using any kind of mudra, a gesture, which is another topic, so different mudras activating a particular element and also activating a particular organs of the body. So each organs of the body has a predominant quality of a particular element. Like let's say lungs. So lungs has, what is the most predominant element in your lungs? Is the air, right? Buttocks, chest, bone, these are more earth, strongly earth elements. So like that, each element has its effect. Okay. So this also, the hand is directly activating the tendons when you are making them move and activating your brain, and also in the different kind of organs, which are, it can be liver, it can be kidney, it can be spleen, it can be pancreas. So all that immediately activate. So in yoga practice, you might have heard that lot of we do exercises for pavan muktasana series. Pavan means air releasing exercises. So here what I'm going to ask you to just first feeling, just listen first, and then expand slowly and open the eyes, then close gently, not stretching completely, closing and open the eyes, closing, eyes closing. And so this settle movement and try to feel, and after few minutes of practice you will find there is an energy field, which is your bioenergetic field, started developing into your hands. So are you ready for this exercise? Okay, now find a comfortable position. Just bend your elbows and stretch your arms and close your eyes. First, try to feel and gently expand your fingers and contract your fingers. Very slowly. No rush, no hurry. Now, with this movement, you start opening your eyes as you expand your finger and close your eyes as you close your finger. And slowly relax. Relax your hands. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. And now open your eyes. Now here, from here, you bend your elbows and just focus on wrist. So here and here. So as you see, this is fire and this is air. So this hand goes like this. So you, as you push your awareness here, and as the pushing and then moving slightly back and then moving. So do it consciously, mindfully. Close your eyes and just try to feel here. So not stretching completely out your arms, just half the way, and just feel how it. And slowly relax. So this simple movement which help you to start feeling your bioenergy, and with the movement of your hands you start finding there is a lot start happening and changing in your heart and in your brain. So mind becomes quieter. So another thing, very important thing has to be noted down, that the whole practice of yoga to calm down your mind, which means slow down the speed of your mind. So now from here we will be moving in the standing poses, where we are going to little bit work upon the hip region. Please stand up. Can you see me? So here, this is the area which has got a lot of muscles, ligaments, and pelvic area. So this is the area which is we are not so much working upon the opening and creating the space. So this pelvic region is one of the biggest space. So where all that stress comes down and settles down in your lumbar area, in your hip area. So what happened exactly? That's where a lot of people you will find they are suffering with lower back problem, which is neck problem, or problem with the, for the man, problem with the prostate, problem with the delivery, problem with the menstruation, because the lower area, the breath is not moving down. The apana vayu, what we call is apana vayu, which is we are using for urination and going to the toilet, that is not working. So why? Because there is a lot of, we are sitting in the office for many hours, creating lot of blockage here. So I am going to show you this simple exercise, where just first watch, very important to watch here. So bringing your feet apart, tucking your toes in and knees down. So as your knees down, then from here, so just watch from the side, everybody can see it. And then from here you inhale, so push. So pushing your knees strongly, not in, but in a way rotating them out. So hip, the socket of the hip from the hip bone moving outward. In the same time, the muscles around this region started getting stretched, and also the ligaments and the tendons in the hip socket, they started giving little bit flexibility. So you will find many of the people, when you start giving little bit pressure on this area, so they find there are a lot of pain coming. So this pain is coming. Usually you don't feel, if you press with the elbow or something, they start feeling just because of the blockage here. So just try to, if you don't listen me, or if you don't understand me, put on the mic and then just ask me. So here, turn your knees in, heel slightly out, toes in. Now inhale, exhale, and push the belly out. Push the belly slightly backward, kidneys, and rolling from here, rolling your shoulders. And inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Keep doing few times. Inhale, exhaling. Inhale, exhaling. Inhale. Okay, so just watch here another movement which, so this is one thing you are doing, and second thing, when you are coming to the shoulder, so you are making your shoulder in a round shape. Just watch here. So I am round, so creating a round. So this gives the stretch to the tendons of your shoulder. So this, then inhaling. And third thing, as you going down, you don't tuck, you don't stretch your chin, you bring your chin slightly like a collar lock, like this. Okay, so let's do 10 times. Now bring your toes in, toes in, heel out, knees in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Push the hip out. Inhale, exhale. Push the belly in, stretch that, push the kidneys, roll your shoulders, tuck your chin, and inhale. Exhale, move your hip. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Okay, relax. So when you are doing these exercises, so it takes a while to really to work really all that. So as you exhaling, the whole idea is as you exhaling, so you push your belly strongly and move your kidneys out, push all the muscles in, and hip, the hip you're pushing them out. So this hip area you are pushing them out this way, right here. So that's what that, and then exhaling, relax. In the same way, as you bring your chin slightly close to the neck, it elongates your cervical vertebrae, and the energy started moving from the earth to the ground. So that is the whole idea. So that will be taking little time to understand. So anyway, we are going to repeat this a few more times. Turn your toes in, knees in, inhale, and exhale. Push all the organs outward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Very good, wonderful. So now another movement which is also very important for rotating and different muscles and the ligaments and the tendon while doing the posture. Same like, so just watch, this is your posture. So I will just show my feet, also very important. So watch my feet. So like creating a distance about 3 feet. So right foot facing here to the right side, I bend my right knee and left toes in 45-degree angle, and here, then placing my left hand on the waist. Then from here, so what I'm going to do, taking my hand here, so rotating my left thigh out, then moving, then turning my hip, making my right leg straight, then rotating, making my right leg straight, then rotating it out, going this knee also moving. So you see the movement, how this movement is happening. So this moving, and then afterwards my whole hip started moving, and at start moving, so this whole area turns again back to the center. You got the point? Yeah? Let's place your both hands on the waist. Bend your right knee. Now inhale, turn, rotate your left thigh, bring your hands slightly up, look forward, turn your hip, exhale, make your right leg straight. Slow movement. Do it very consciously. Try to feel your hip rotation, thigh rotation, knee rotation, ankle rotation.
Akhilesh,
Yes. Yeah.
maybe put the screen that we see your hands and your head.
Okay. So this is my left hand. So then I am moving here. So this leg goes straight and this knee slightly goes down. Then moving here. Then turning, and then my hip started rotating to the right. And here this leg goes completely straight. So my thigh rotated in, and then I go, then again, this started rotating out. And this leg goes straight and then bend. Got it? And release. Now bring your right hand on the waist, turn your right foot, turn your left foot out here. Now first, place your hands on your waist, keep your right leg strong and firm, bend your left knee. Then from here, take your left hand, slowly bring it to the front, and then make your left hand, then turn your hip to the front, and then going down. So as you're going down, make your left leg straight. So the whole movement, you have to learn to slow down as much as possible. Then you start feeling there is a lot of things are happening in your belly area, in your hip area, and in the ligaments of your knees and the tendons. And exhale, release your left hand, turn, and bring your feet together. Now here again, so you are working on the tendons of the ankles. So what you need to do, keeping your feet slightly apart, bending the knees, now inhaling and push the hands down. So in a way that your shoulder muscles get stretched and it goes down. And then lift the heel slightly, about 3 to 4 inches, and then stay here and then shuck your perineum muscles up. And then stay here, breathe. Slowly you're going like half inch down and then lifting your heels slightly up. As you're lifting your body up, try to pull your perineum muscles up and shuck your muscles of your hip also up, and shuck your second chakra, which is above your genitals, and keep moving. Very slow movement, gentle movement, no rush. Try to feel it, how the tendons of your anklets are working. Achilles tendons. And now relax your heels, relax your hands, stay up straight, close your eyes. Now again open your eyes, bring your hand to the side and lift your heels slightly up and engage your perineum muscles and just stay for a while. Keep engaging your perineum muscles, hold it for a while. Normal breath. Exhale, bring your heels down. And now just try to watch the shoulder. So here, the shoulder, or we are working here. So keeping your hands, pushing them down, inhaling. So making strong movement, engaging your shoulder blade, getting into inside, and the muscles, elbows, you moving as much as possible, and then bringing them down and inhaling. So in a way, you are rotating your upper muscles outward. And in the meantime, all the tendons and the muscles of your shoulders start working. So got it? Everybody got it? Clear, everybody? Now, left elbow and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And relax. Now in the same way, keep standing, and then here, you keep your elbows up to the level of your shoulder, and then from here, you breathing out, try to shuck your chest in then bring your elbows slightly more close in order to stretch your shoulder to the sideways and making your back like a round. So don't join it, just bring it like, then inhaling, relaxing, exhaling. Chin slightly close to the neck, suck your center of your chest slightly in and go. Now, inhale, just go with your own rhythm. Shuck your chest slightly in, move your shoulder blade out and inhale. And exhale, release. And now we'll be getting into the dancing Shiva pose, and also it is balancing pose. What we are going to do, we're making your index finger and the thumb joining together, bending the knees, and then shifting your whole weight on the left foot, turning your right foot slightly outward. So in a way, you're rotating your right thigh outward, rotating your ankle or foot slightly outward and holding it here, and then here again, rounding your shoulder in this way. And we are going to stay in this pose for a while. So you have to really balance it. Okay? Everybody clear? So just watch once more. Bending the knees, then shift your weight on the left foot, turning, rotating your right thigh, turning your foot slightly out, and then rotating your shoulder and placing your hand wrist over the wrist and look forward. Normal breath. And exhale, release. Place your hands on your wrist. Shift your weight on the right foot. Bend the knee. First, lift your left foot. Rotate your left thigh out. Left foot slightly out. Now, bring your left hand forward. Rotate your shoulders. Suck your chest slightly in. And again, stay here for a while. Normal breath. Just try to stabilize your pulse, stabilize your mind, maintain the balance. And as you're getting more aware of your posture, tuck your buttocks slightly in, bringing your chin slightly close to the neck, and try to focus on the center of your right foot. Where is the point? There is the earth. Telluric energy started moving from your feet to the knee, knee to the hip, hip to tailbone, and all the way to thoracic, cervical, and the crown. And exhale, come down. So it also requires the will, the stability, the calmness of the mind. Your mind is very restless. The strength is leg in your leg. You can't hold. So like that, you are developing that strength using all kind of muscles. When you are standing on the one leg, all the leg muscles, internal, outer, working together. Yeah. So whether you become aware or not, they start working together because they want to hold the whole tree. Now once more, place your hands on your waist, bend the knees, and slowly shift your weight on the left foot. Lift your right foot, rotate your right foot out, rotate your right thigh slightly outward, and then round your back, chin slightly close to the neck, tuck the buttock, round your lumbar, and stay. More you practice, more you can stay longer for 30 seconds to 1 minute, from 1 minute to 2 minutes. Even I can see in the second round, you have more stability, more foundation, more strongness, more firmness started coming up. And exhale, release. Relax for a while. Bend your knees. Shift your weight on the right foot. Turn your left foot slightly in. Rotate your left thigh slightly outward. And then again, rotate your lumbar, rotate your shoulder, and chin slightly close to the neck. And breathing normal, stabilize the pose. Shiva Tandava pose. She was one of the dancing pose when he wanted to resolve the whole world. So this Tandava dance makes all the planets start falling. Everything start collapsing to unmanifested state. And inhale, come back, exhale, release. Very good. You are doing well. Everybody's okay? Yeah? Everybody's okay? Wonderful. Okay, so here, keep your feet apart. So like we used to do Utkatasana. So this same Utkatasana, but feet slightly apart. So keep your feet slightly apart. Feet parallel up to the width of your shoulder. Now from here, now we are using the pelvic area. So rotating your thigh out.
Achilles.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I think someone has got their microphone on because there keeps being interference and we keep losing you.
Okay. So
mute.
Whose mic is on? Please put the mic everybody off. Yeah. Okay. So just watch here once more first. So keeping your feet apart here, the main thing is as you're moving your tailbone, you have to start rotating your thigh outward. So this rotation of the thigh outward, what happens? It engages your abdominal muscles, engages your pelvic floor, and also engages your perineum muscles. So as your perineum started moving, then there is a vibration start creating. So this will start helping you to activate your Muladhara chakra, right? So once more, bend your knees and rotate your arms outward and rotate your thigh outward. Make it like a nut and bolt is tightening off, fixing your feet, rotating your thigh out and relax. Tailbone back, inhale, rotate your arms, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Okay, so what is most important thing in this inhalation? Just watch here. So this is your belly button and this is your genital. So as you breathing in, like I am breathing in, so as I am going down, so I am pushing my breath to second chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra. So pushing it, so expanding. So you're pushing your belly muscles from the in to outward. So it is my, so let's say, so I'm making, so I'm making so strong. So like that, you push your lower belly more out. Now relax, bend the knees, inhale, rotate your thighs out, rotate your arms, push the lower belly forward and relax, tailbone back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, rotate your thighs, move the tailbone in, buttocks tight, and release, muscle center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. And release. So this practice we are going to repeat in coming classes as well. So now next posture, which is again working upon your Muladhara chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, as well as your Manipura chakra, the third chakra. So just watch first, very important to watch. So here, can you see? So as I'm lying, so I try to press my belly down, and this is also working with the pelvic floor. So pelvic floor means in the pelvic area there are three major muscles, layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. And this is very good posture for the women. So all this pelvic floor has got all the organs, uterus, ovaries, prostate gland, and all these organs are abiding here. So this exercise is going to strengthen your pelvic muscles and start also activating your first three chakras. So most important thing what you need to do, just pressing your tailbone down. So tendency is as I am lifting, so I am trying to arch my back. So moment you arch your back, which means you are going to compensate with your inner muscles. So here, what you have to do, keeping your lumbar completely resting on the floor, your upper back completely resting on the floor, and then from here, you lift your feet like few inches and knees are facing to the ceiling. So here, so tucking your toes and then push the lower back on the floor, and we are going to stay in this pose forever. Okay. So please lie down the back. Now, first, keep your feet slightly away from your hip. Push your lumbar. Push your thoracic vertebrae on the floor. Push your head on the floor. Now slowly lift your feet about 5 to 6 inches above from the floor, and make sure your knees are in line to your hip. And now again, when you are going in this pose, again push the lumbar. So you are not arching your lumbar. Push the lumbar down. Make sure that lumbar is touching to the floor. And knees facing to the ceiling. And engage your toes and stay here. So we are going to stay for a while. Keep staying even though your abdominal muscles start shaking. But don't be worried. You will be fine. You will not die. Keep focusing not to unconsciously arch your lumbar. Push it to the floor, and you start feeling there is a slight vibration start happening around your lower belly. So let this vibration happen. Don't hold your breath. Don't lift your chest. Keep pushing your chest down, because after some time you want to compensate with the thoracic vertebrae. Don't do that. And exhale, release, and relax your breath. Relax your belly. Now again, we are going to repeat this 2 more times. And slowly, slowly, as you start getting more and more into practice, you can hold it more and more longer. Now push your lumbar, push your chest to the floor, and lift your feet. Keep your knees facing to the ceiling, and lift the feet about 3 to 4 inches above from the floor. Another 30 seconds, hold on. Don't lose. Keep pushing your lumbar to the floor. And exhale, release. Ha. Ha. Feel good. Feel happy that you can do it. Yeah, it is simple, but it could be challenging for some of you. Now one more time, and I am going to measure a time about a minute. So let's see how many of you can stay for a minute. Now lift your feet slightly up and push the lumbar down, push the thoracic vertebra on the floor, and push the back of head on the floor. Keep the knee in line to the ceiling and the hip, and stay here. Normal breath. Another 30 seconds. Hello? Hello. And relax, normalize your breath. And now, I want you to hug your knees. And now, as you hug your knees, make 10 inhalative breath. When you inhale, push the belly against the thighs and thighs against the belly. And when the 10 breaths are over, then you can just stretch your leg and relax. So do it very softly and consciously. You inhaling, push the belly against the thighs and thighs against the belly. So create a opposite force against your thigh and belly. 10 breath.
Comment je fais pour mettre ma vidéo déjà?
Là, t'as lancé le truc de caméra en premier, non?
Ah, il y a du monde. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Lance ta vidéo en premier.
en premier.
Et la caméra?
Je vois pas.
Ah, tu la lances en premier. Toi.
Ah non, pas pour assister à une réunion.
Ah, tu vas comme jour?
Si, mais j'ai pas besoin de mettre la vidéo, ça se largue.
Peut-être. Et t'as pas lancé le Capture, donc tu peux pas la retrouver.
Non, mais ça se passe pas comme ça, normalement.
Bah alors,
j'ai pas besoin.
retourne sur le truc, la vidéo. Où t'étais? T'as un petit truc sur le côté là. C'est pas le Capture qui a HD câble. Tu l'avais déjà fait?
Now slowly turn to
Avec Jean-Louis,
and sit.
il n'allume pas ça. Hein.
Okay, so everybody's okay. Now sit, turn to the side and sit up. Okay, so we continue moving, opening up the hip region and the sacrum area. So just watch. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Say thumb. Yes.
Actually,
Okay.
people have still got their mics on because I keep hearing other people's conversation.
Yeah. Okay. Is the Sudi Slowdy Bonnet? Can you put off your mic? LOD also. Can you put off your mic, please? Who else is there?
Akhilesh,
Yeah.
you can also do it. You can mute everyone.
But I don't know this this process. Okay, I try. Mute all.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right. So just here, watch here. Placing your hands like in a cat pose, then inhaling and lifting your left hip up as much as possible, and then hold it here. Okay. Go here. Everybody go here. Now press the palm and lift your left knee up to the level of your left hip and hold here. And exhale, bring your left knee down. Now raise your right knee up. Keep your right heel in line to your right knee. Hold it here. Keep opening. Try to feel the hip socket. Exhale down. Inhale up. Left leg. Left knee up. Press the palm. Exhale, left knee down. Now right knee up. Open. Open completely. Yeah. Stay. Breathe. And right knee down. Left knee up. Press the palm. So keep your knee in line to your hip. Then only it is going to work, otherwise not. And down. Right knee up. down. One more time, left knee up. And left knee down. Right knee up. And right knee down. Okay, so again, just sit down on your heels. We are going 2 more poses, then we getting into the breathing and meditation. Okay, so here, so just watch. Keeping your feet together, knees slightly away, right? And then from here, feet, heels together, you can see, and the knees apart, and then bring your chest. Sorry, my mic is here. So I just bring my chest here, and stay and drop, and extend down. Okay? So lie down. So open the knees more apart, join your feet, and then slowly bring your chest on the floor as much as possible. Some people can spread more, some people can spread less. Right. And then extend your arms. Stay here with your normal breath. Now inhale and come back. Okay, so sit comfortably. And this is little complicated in the sense, the pose, and it can be very powerful pose also, called Gaj Vendu. Gaj means elephant, and Vendu means making your legs stronger like an elephant. So in this process, what we are going to do, we going to activate all the internal organs with the breath. And we are going to make few breath inhalation and then hold and push. So carefully just watch first, and then we can do few round of it. So this is keeping your feet apart. Now from here, you bend. So bringing your knee and hip in one line. And then making your hands like a fist, and then pushing against the knee against the elbows, okay? Knee against the elbow, elbow against the knee. So in the process, then I am breathing in. First I breathe in and push my lumbar area completely extended. Then I breathe in, then I push my diaphragm. Then I inhale and take my chest slightly in and push my shoulder slightly up. Then I inhale, pull my chin to the throat, and then I hold and then release. And after releasing, we come in this pose. Then we do breathing. So breathing means moving your lower belly. Then again we go to the second round. So just watch here what I am going to do breathing. So here I hold, I inhale, I push here, make my lumbar strong, then inhale, second breath, third breath, fourth breath, fifth breath. Then I hold. So as you holding, make the whole, like when you go and see this weightlifter, they are breathing in So that's what they are doing. So same thing we are going to do here in this pose. Yeah? Following? Yes, okay. Now keep your feet slightly apart, bend the knees. Now make a fist, take a long breath, and exhale, go down, and push the elbows against the knee, and make your trunk parallel to the floor like a table. Now, chin, now slowly inhale, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. Completely hold the breath and push your chin to the collarbone and push the whole organs towards the spine. Hold it as far as you can, and very good. Now go, once you finish, place your hands on your knees, extend your spine. Now we do 30 times inhalation and exhalation using the belly. And exhale, release. First, just bend your body forward. Just relax for a while. Recover your breath. Let your breath come back in its own natural rhythm. Now bend your knees. Make a fist and push against the knee against the elbows. Make a strong fist. Now, one breath. 1, lumbar. 2, diaphragm. 3, chest. 4th, throat. 5th, chin close to the neck, and hold the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let go. Very good. Now place your hands on your knees. Make your spine up straight, knees bend, and using your lower belly, fast inhalation and exhalation, like a bhastrika. And exhale, and hang your body forward, place your hands on your knees, relax your head, recover your breath. Now one more time. Bend your knees, make a fist, place your elbows inside of your knees, and make your hip in line to your knees, rotating your thighs slightly out. And now 5 breath. Now inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and push against the knee against the elbows, and push the whole organs toward the spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Place your hands on your knees, lift the trunk up, knees remains bent, and we do fast inhalation and exhalation. And exhale, bend your body forward, make your leg straight, hang your head. And now slowly sit down. Okay, so now we're slowly approaching to breathing and meditation. Okay, so okay, so make any simple cross leg, whatever is comfortable for you. So first of all, we do some breathing. So this particular breathing is working to release the tension and the fatigueness of the lungs. So where we are just, your rib cage here is finishing and here in the middle. So this is where you placing your fingers in the both side. So I exhaling, then inhaling. So as I'm inhaling, I am pushing my belly, abdominal area against my elbows. Against my fingers. I breathe out, then I breathe in, then exhale, then inhale, okay, you getting point? Now this we do, so according to your pressure, but try to get more deepen into that. As you exhale, try to deepen it, and then inhaling, then push, then relax your finger and push the fingers out. So usually also sometimes I use the belt in order to have a feeling. Just I will quickly show you. So usually what I do, I just tie near the diaphragm strongly. Then I inhale and push all the way. So front, side and the back. So in that way you get a complete dramatical, means a round peripheral expansion of your belly area. So usually naturally we are breathing to out and in, and most of the time our breathing is breathing only shallow up to chest. Even very rare people I see their breathing is moving to the diaphragm and moving to the belly button. Very more people are stressed, they cannot breathe down. So when you cannot breathe down, means these people are going to have a lot of problem means any urogenetical problems are going to happen whether man or woman, because the apana vayu is not functioning. The apana vayu is the vayu which is working below your navel, so which we are using for urination and the toilet. So these organs, when you start breathing, so these organs started getting more stimulation and relaxation. So as you inhale, as you exhale. Okay, so let's do it a few times. Place your hands right below your rib cage. Now inhale, exhale, push. Inhale, push the fingers out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Just go with your own rhythm, with your own breathing process. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, contracting. Inhaling, expanding. And contracting. And now, so this is today we'll be doing more as you start understanding the whole concept. Then in coming days we'll be going this more. So we are not going to introduce a lot of asanas, but whatever we are learning, we are going to do here and there repetitively, so then you get into the right practice. And once you are getting into practice, then you can do later. So another pranayama which we are going to do, which is comes basically from the Kriya Yoga, and in this Kriya Yoga, basically our solar plexus, and that the three major nadis which are moving through your inner body, they are very close to the back of the spine. So rarely we have access to them. So when we are breathing in and breathing out, so with your each inhalation for the men, the testicle also moving up and down. So when you're breathing in, the one testicle moves out and other testicle goes up. So like your lungs are constantly inhaling and exhaling, so in the same way the testicle is moving up and down. So too for the women in their ovaries area and in their genital area also there is a slow uh, movement is happening. So in this breathing techniques, also it helps to elevate your um, neuro what is called um, cerebral fluid. So now the scientists which have discovered there are three major pumps. One pump is right behind your head, so where your soft corner, where that below that your soft corner of the head, back of the head, where the slightly when you inhale, exhale, so neuro cerebral fluid in 24 hours twice, it makes your brain fresh. But in yogis, as they discovered this Kapalabhati, that's why the name is given. Kapala means head, Bhati means shine. Makes your head shine. How it shine? Because this lubric, the liquid, goes into your brain and makes the fresh shower. As you take a shower body, then you feel good. In the same way, this lubrication helps to refresh your brain. So, and then there is a two other pump. One is the sacrum and then one is the lumbar. So there are three pumps which are constantly helping to move the cerebral fluid into your brain. So in this process, what breathing which you are going to do, it is going to make more accurately to pump the fluid and also activating the three major nadis, one in the middle and two in the side, which is connected with the left side and the right side of the your for the man in the testicle. So testicle, when they are moving constantly, they are generating the sexual energy. So this sexual energy can be used for the meditation. So there are two. One is you can create children, and second is the same energy you can use for meditation. So when you are too much into the sex and releasing lot of energy, so then you are uh, losing lot of energy. So in the yogic terminology, you have to save the energy. When there is a need, you use, otherwise you make the energy to move upward. So this move upward movement start helping you to activate the different energy center. So penetrating each and every center. So not like fluid exactly, but the subtle energy. So there is no fluid moving, but the subtle energy started moving upward, and which hits on the brain and activate your pineal and pituitary gland. So which is base of the spine. This is your perineum muscles, and they are lid, the crown and the lid. So that's how the shape of your whole trunk is. So here it is holding and it is moving and circulating. Okay. So here in this pranayama, we are going to put these two fingers or the three fingers just above the belly button. Then you exhaling. Then as you exhaling, you push. Then inhaling. So you push hard. You may feel some pain. So if you feel in pain, then don't push too hard, because then it means there is some gases are accumulated, some pain is accumulated. So then you have to do it slowly, right? Let's do it. Now place your hands just above your belly button. Take a long breath, and we start exhaling. Relax. Close your eyes. Hey, उसको बोलो. हाँ जी. Hello. Relax your breath. Observe your breath. Now open your eyes. Place your fingers above your belly button. Take a long breath. And we start. Relax. Close your eyes. Join your index finger and the thumb. Place over your thighs. Close your eyes. Spine keep up straight. Chin slightly close to the neck. Face relaxed. Tongue soft. Just feel the energy, the bio electromagnetic field around your fingers, hands, face, and chest, belly, back. Gently open your eyes. So far we have been doing 30 times. That you can slowly, once you are getting used to it, then you can make one round like a 60 times. 60 times will take like 1 minute. So which means just 3 minutes. So this you can increase from 3 minutes to 10 minutes, 15 minutes, slowly. So more you start uh, doing it, you find that automatically your lumbar area started opening up and their lower three chakras started getting activated. Once they start getting activated, your heart start opening into unconditional love and compassion. So this time we do 60 times. Place your hands here. Take a long breath and start. And relax. Now join the middle finger and the thumb, which is Akash Mudra, Space Mudra, a space gesture. Shift your weight on your buttocks. Chin slightly close to the neck. Eyes roll down as though looking towards your heart. Shoulder relax. Face relax, tongue soft. And try to find any comfortable position. If you are not comfortable in this posture in which you are sitting, so try to find most comfortable position in which you can sit for length period of time without changing your posture. Now, slowly bring your awareness to your sitting bones or the buttocks, and try to sense the touch and the pressure which you are getting on your right buttock and the left buttock. Feel it and sense it. You may find one side your buttocks is more heavier than the other. And now just bring your awareness to space between your buttocks and where you find your perineum muscles. Focus right in the center. Now gently move your awareness to the crown of your head. And just imagine as though you are watching from the roof, from the above, your whole body sitting in a particular posture with crossed legs. And just imagine your whole body is being showered with a golden light. The front, the back, and the side. As though you have an aura of the light around your whole physical body. Now slowly bring your awareness to your inner body. And feel your inner body constantly expanding and contracting with the beat of your heart. As the heart is contracting, it's your inner system as the contracting. When the heart is expanding, there is a subtle vibration in your inner organs. can see expanding. Keep sensing, keep feeling. And your body is relaxed, the mind is quiet. The process of breathing becomes softer, slower, smoother. And in the meantime, when there is no movement of your thoughts, each and every organ, whether internal or external, they all get relaxed in their respective places. As you learn the art of slowing down your thought process, as you develop more feeling, the sensitivity and the love, more you discover the whole universe start welcoming you to embrace you. No matter its flower, no matter its bird or bees or butterflies, they all welcomes. They all show their beauty in the color. They all want to dance for you and celebrate the life with joy and happiness. The joy and the happiness rises within you with the tranquility of your mind, with the calmness of your emotions, with the harmony of your body, mind, and breath. You start discovering more love, more compassion, more celebration. You do not wait a day for celebration, a day of your marriage, or day of your retirement, but right here, in this moment, when the universe is showering its blessing to you, with a sense of total feeling and quietness of your mind, Let's start your day as your day passes by. Take your own time when you feel. You can finish your meditation. And we'll continue some exercises again tomorrow in the same time. I know it's a little harder for you to wake up in the morning, but another 4 days will pass by. What you need is small will and love for learning. Thank you very much. Take your own time. When you feel you can finish. So, if you have any question, you are welcome to ask. If you didn't get any clear, you can also text me. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Hannah. You have a question? You can put. You can unmute your. Can you unmute yourself?
Hi, I don't have a question.
Okay, so if
Hello.
you don't have a question, that's good.
But I think I missed the beginning actually.
Okay, so don't worry. I will try to, if it is recording goes well, I will send it to you, and
Okay.
then you can hear it later.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Anything else? Anybody else? Claire? No question is good thing.
No, no questions. Just thank you
Uh,
so much, everyone. Lovely practice.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
worth getting up and
So I wanted to say, last time Mehir and Shusane has attended my workshop of, so you find this time I have come up with the complete and new thing and new ways of doing. So it is totally different. So this is my new creation for the chakra and meditation. Okay, so Mandy and Bert, have a lovely day.
Thank you
Janine,
very much.
bye bye. Bye bye.
See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a
Bye.
good day.
You too. Veronique, bye bye.
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 Thank you. Bye bye.